It seems at one particular time, a frog want to climb a wall, and the rest of the frogs, the senior ones, and like a grandmother frogs, they're all shouting, "It is impossible. There is no such thing in our family. It is difficult for you to climb. You just get down." This frog is not listening. It's climbing the wall. So everybody is shouting, "This is not there in our family. Nobody climbed a wall. You cannot do it. You will fall down. You better get down," like that. No, they're shouting. But this frog still went and it climbed the wall. Later on, the older frogs and the younger ones, everybody asking, "What is the matter when we are shouting? So many people, we are all crying. It is not there in our family and nobody climbed a wall. Why you didn't listen? Why you didn't come down? Why you went?" Like that, they are shouting on that little frog. But when all these frogs are shouting, that frog is not responding to their shouts. The mother of that frog came in between and said, "This frog is deaf from the birth, so this frog cannot hear your shouting." So this frog could not able to hear anybody's voice. Everybody is discouraging, shouting big shouts. Since this frog cannot hear, it climbed the wall. Especially in these days, you have to be deaf in order to climb the wall. If you want to embrace Christ, and if you want to follow the Lord, and if you want to be a true disciple of Lord Jesus Christ, nobody will encourage you. Your relatives will not encourage you. Your family members will discourage you. Even your own children may not allow you to move further. Your friends and your colleagues in your office, nobody will appreciate this way, because we are living in a materialistic world. All around us, people, they are only looking at the material, how much money you have, what sort of house you have, what sort of vehicle you have. All these external things only they are seeing. But they are not interested, or they are not bothered. They do not know what is the internal life, what is the spiritual life. You may be knowing the Lord for several years. You may be a person who asked Lord Jesus Christ to come into your heart. You may be a person already have taken baptism. You have given testimony in waters of baptism, but you may not be doing anything for the Lord. You may be under the cot, or you may be under a bushel. It is not God's will that you should live in that life. You have to shine for the Lord. If you don't live as a testimony for the Lord, look at the cross. Look at the death He took upon Himself, and it is in vain. So one day you have to give an account. The Lord will ask, "My child, I have saved you. I have given my life to you, and I died on the cross for you. I shed my blood for you. What have you done for me?" Think about it. If you appear in His presence with empty hands, how it will be?